Okay, that's bad news, guys. Ryzen.
It'd be bad news if you had to cast
In.
alone, Flavor.
So yeah. Sorry, Brian. Why are you inside?
Why am I inside? Oh, would you like me to leave? And you can cast the whole game by yourself.
No. It's okay. It's okay. It's
It's
okay.
okay, you
It's
sure? You
more
sure?
fun or not fun when Brian's around.
Are you sure?
It's okay. No. It's okay.
So how are you today,
All right.
Flavor?
So you're right? Yeah, I'm good. I was good until you PM me.
I
Yeah.
see.
So
So you
now
had
I'm
fun
not.
playing
It's okay.
Skyrim, I see.
Yeah, I was playing Skyrim. Hey Brian, what do you make of, a first pick faces void, which is something I don't see, I don't know. I mean, I don't usually see a first pick faces void unless you think, hey, you know what, having a faces void first pick is not gonna be a problem, even if you have your heroes. There's no way you can counter this hero. I know he has time dilation, I know he has his time walk, but first pick faces void just caught me off guard.
I actually think the first pick Faces Void is actually pretty good because of the Chronosphere. You actually get to set up a lot of extra skills coming up. For example, yesterday I casted the game. They had Gyrocopter in the game, and they had Invoker, the Meteor, the Call Down, and as well there was a Witch Doctor as well. There was
Mhm.
so much synergy, and I believe it was Power Gaming was playing yesterday against Miracle.
So one having that carry faces board actually showed their hand, hey, you know what, this is the kind of hero we want to play, and gives more chance for Team Malik to actually, you know, pick some, anti heroes for Void.
Yeah, Flavor, just one thing, I can actually hear myself talking from your side.
Oh really? Okay,
Yes, I
that's
could.
bad.
Okay, testing. Okay, I think it's better now. Okay, I can't hear myself. That's good. No, I believe the Faceless Void is actually going to be run as the offlaner and not so much on the carry because of his recent changes.
Mm.
So yeah, my money would be
I mean, he
Faceless
doesn't
Void
have
would
to
be the
worry much
offlaner
about
for sure.
damage. Yeah, he doesn't have to worry much about the damage because of the time dilation. Wait, was it a
Right.
time? Was
No,
it a
no, the
time
time
walk?
walk, the time walk, the
Oh,
time
backtrack.
walk.
Yeah, sorry. It's a time walk. Yeah, the backtracking any damage. Yeah, which is actually really good here. He can just get damage if anybody just spends some burst damage, and then he could just time walk, and all those damage will actually be reversed. It's like Weaver's ultimate.
Right. It's like a mini Weaver's time lapse, right? I mean, you can finger him and then like 2 seconds back and well, the finger effect is gone.
It sounds so wrong though, but okay.
Okay, fine. Would you prefer Laguna Blade then?
Yeah, that would be better though. So we have a purple team on Team Dominance. Team Molly still dropping it out. So we have a Slack in the game. Having that Bane is gonna make it hard for anti-mage to actually farm. We have a few lockdowns to actually go in for the kill on anti-mage. And so far, the only lockdowns we have from Team Radiant is only Slaughter with Citizen Crush and Bash, and hopefully that will hit on. But aside from that, they don't have much on their side. Io, Nature's Prophet, but they have a lot of mobile heroes. Io with his ultimate,
10 seconds remaining.
Right. So if you see the
anti-mage
draft
with
of
Blinks, Nature's Prophet with teleport.
yeah, so if you see the draft for Molik, right, you can see that they are actually going for a very ratty draft. The IO, the anti-mage that can blink in and blink out, and then hit towers, Nature's Prophet. This is all rat gaming, and I really hope that Team Dominance can actually see the draft that they are heading towards. So probably what they are missing a mid. What kind of mid hero do you think they will play?
No, mid heroes, we still have a lot of mid heroes being in play right now. Invoker's still intact. Sorry, Invoker's out, Odie's out. There's a chance where Queen of Pain or TA is gonna be picked, or a Shadow Fiend in the game. Still not sure for Team Malik this time. But so far they have two range, two melees. Team Malik, I think probably a Shadow Fiend would actually work out fine, or a Queen of Pain on this time, because they need the burst damage to actually take down Witch Doctor as well as Slack quickly.
Right, I'm actually thinking of Wind
So even with
Ranger
ultimate from
or
Slack,
Wind Runner.
Reserve
I think that's
time.
another possible pick for Molik
yeah,
as well.
Windrunner is still.
Zeus.
Oh,
Dire team pick.
Zeus, I'm not. Oh, uh,
Shadow Fiend.
yeah, eventually Shadowfiend will be picked in the game, but having that Zeus in the Molik's pick, it works. It has a lot of it has a lot of burst damage. So we'll just see how well it actually works out in the game itself. All right. So just now you were talking about mobile heroes, Reti kind of draft coming up from Team Molik. But when you have a Reti kind of draft, what kind of heroes would you expect as a counter pick for a draft like this?
Counter pick heroes. I'm guessing the Slug is kind of okay as well to counter pick them because he can get a Shadow Blade. He can actually hunt off the NP. Faces Void. Yes, Flavor, you can start vaping. Why not, right? I can hear you through the phone. I can
Yeah,
hear you
why
through the
not?
mic.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, I know.
You're
Because
sucking too
I already
hard.
announced before you came in that it's gonna be vape. It's gonna be a vape cast.
You're actually
Unless
sucking it
Brian
too
doesn't
hard.
vape, so yeah.
Okay, so back to the draft. Like you were saying, yeah, they actually have decent lockdown for team dominance. You can see they're actually very team fight oriented. The Witch Doctor, the Faceless
Mm-hmm.
Void is going to be what they're going to be hunting together. The Chronosphere into the Death Ward.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I think that's the kind of combo that we're actually looking at inside the game. There's no way you can Requiem of Souls inside, but then outside the Chrono will actually still be good enough. Even with that, there's also a follow-up from Bane Nightmare as well as Fiend's Grip, just in case, if there's anything or anything like that. Brain Sap, Enfeeble, everything, all those active skills coming on from Bane. Whereas looking at Team Maul, it's gonna be very hard to actually catch them one by one. But they have so many mobile heroes right here. Io and Timage can actually gag easily with having IO's relocate, anti-mage with a blink as an escape mechanism. Nature's Prophet probably getting himself a Shadow Blade just at least. Other than that, Slaughter's gonna get himself a Blink Dagger, and you know Zeus is just being himself, just being Zeus, just using his ultimate just in case to actually go for kill steals or going out for kills.
Right. One thing we
Alright, wait, the
actually
camera's
failed to.
still on you, right? Even though you crash.
I think so. Should be on me, but either way, just use the camera as you like. One thing we actually missed was the Zeus can
Okay.
actually combo with the Nature's Prophet ulti.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's a lot of global presence
Yeah.
despite their draft. But yeah, a lot of ratty, a lot of global presence coming out from the two heroes there. They only missed if they had a Spectre, I think that would be good. You know, I believe it was banned earlier,
Yeah, I
right?
was expecting a Spectre, you know, it's not just that. Spectre games has very high win rate nowadays, with the new patch and everything like that. High win rate. Oh, so these guys they have the high ground right now. Io, so they're gonna come in from here.
Zeus
They
has
found
been
Zeus, and they got the
pounced.
catch at the same time.
Looks like it's gonna be an early first blood here.
Father,
Shintaro going down.
there's a
First blood
crush,
has
two
been
heroes.
spilled, Flavor. I love this already. Looks like they're gonna go for
Yep,
more. A nice body walk coming
keep
from the
seeing-
Faceless Void. Last hit, come on.
Oh, on Shadow Fiend.
Oh, SF fell. But looks like he's not done
This
yet.
is a great
Slugs
way
can
to
go for
start.
more.
Wait, anti-mage. Yeah, he got himself with a blink.
But our dear
Oh,
Io is not safe yet. He did not get the tether. Oh, but he will manage to get out alive.
So if he didn't get tethered, did he get the... What did he get then? Uh-oh, press. He still got blink.
No, he actually upgraded the spirit.
Wow,
he
he's...
does not have the tether.
Okay.
Well, that would be a
So that was a big win for Dominance. They got themselves with 3 kills with 1 death. And getting the bound rune is gonna be by Zeus as well as who else got the bound rune? There's one more. One more, or I think it was denied or something like that. Because it didn't show right there. And here you go. Yep, as you said just now, Brian, Void is gonna be off lane, going off against the anti-mage as well as the IO combo, and Slaughter is gonna be providing support while giving space for Nature's Prophet to actually get solo on levels in top lane, where Slug's not gonna have any problems right here because he can just, you know, with his ability, he can easily take down Nature's Prophet.
Right, speaking of Nature's Prophet, looks like they're gonna go for the kill with Pounce
Oh,
miss, but
miss.
they have a
leap.
coconut. Oh, that second
that
stun.
bounce!
That second stun.
It just had to bounce not to the creep, but it bounced back to Nature's Prophet, you know. I was expecting it to actually bounce to the closest one rather than no, but the bounce is
and deny.
random, so it doesn't even matter whether which one's the closest or not.
Right, so the RNG is on dominant side so far. Will will they keep getting lucky with all those bounces? Oh, another
Oh,
pounce, but I don't think he'll be able to
it
get
got it.
out. He's gonna go for the kill. Is he?
Uh-oh, in bad shape right now. Slark getting right clicked.
Ah, no, I don't think so. Oh, oh, oh,
Uh-oh,
coconut,
Skulker.
coconut.
Oh, the bounce. No, it didn't bounce. One more.
The sacred grove.
Oh,
Oh,
Maul. What was he
wow.
doing? That was a horrible mistake. He was like doubting whether he stun or not, and then it just cost Nature's Prophet's life at top lane. Okay, that was stupid. Okay, then.
Wow,
No,
5-1
he
in
thought
2
he didn't have
minutes.
to spend the Slithering Crush.
Are they going to go
Brian,
for...
is it a delay?
I'm not sure. I feel like there's a delay between our casting.
Yeah, because after I speak, you respond to me after a few seconds.
Um, I'm guessing it's okay. It's better that we respond later than we actually clash among each other. So we'll just make
Oh
do
no,
what
it's
we
fine.
have now.
It's fine. Yay!
See a bit of harassment on the SF.
So yeah.
A lot of lightning being struck on him.
Never give the satisfaction.
Mm-hmm. And he has a bottle. He has a bottle, but he has to wait for the courier because the courier has to move all the way to the top lane because it's a long distance walk. And the courier is upgraded. So now he can fly and actually have the burst ability.
Looks like we go for another kill. Nightmare has been used. Here comes the coconut. Coconut, coconut. Pounce hits. Looks like this will be
Oh,
another
it's
kill for
bouncing.
Team Dominance.
It's still Dominance is dominating this game by 5 kills gap right now. 3 minutes in and very good. I mean like this is the kind of match that we want to look at rather than the passive kind of matches we usually see in tournaments.
Right, so there's a lot of kills going on the board right now, and I just love casting this kind of games. Kills everywhere. Can you look at what the Nature Prophet is doing? He's giving up his lane. He's actually going to go for the
Yeah,
creeps.
he's giving up his lane because there's no way he can actually lane out against a slug. I'm like, there's no skills that he has that can actually go in for the kill on slug because he has his third skill, Essence Shift.
Right, so with every hit, Slug grows stronger, and he's really healing up with his mana here,
Mhm.
hitting on 2 Fairy Fire.
So now bottom lane, the problem with bottom lane for the Radiant side is, even though it's an off lane for the Void, but since it's not a tri lane for the anti-mage, so basically it's like double carries just farming against each other. And they managed to actually pick it off for the kill on the mid lane, and this time around, Shadowfiend's gonna go down. Did manage to take down on Hermione's Io in the mid lane. But that
So,
was a big win for the Shadowfiend because they managed to take down the Zeus first, and he gets the experience.
right, meanwhile the top lane,
Slark,
Slug
he killed.
lands yet another kill.
This is not good. This is not good for Team Maul at all. I think Team Dominance is actually owning this game by a long shot right now. Having the carry on the safe lane Slug, having kills after kills, kills to five assists. While Void, he's not having any trouble despite it being an off lane because it's not even a tri lane going off against him. So it's like a one-on-one carry versus carry in the bottom lane by Styx.
Right, so the only saving grace I can actually see from Team Maul is if the anti-mage gets really fat and is able to one-man army the whole team dominance. Otherwise, it's really hard for them. Like
Yep.
mid lane is losing, top lane is losing. NP is ready. What? He's being casted away. He has to farm up the NC.
I think this game is a little bit too heavy because like what you said, you expect the anti-mage to actually carry out the whole game, for the team. But then him being a carry versus with what we have on the dire side, we have Void, we have Slug, we have Shadow Fiend, which is more durable to actually being carries and semi-carries, in comparison to what the Radiant has. Yes, the Radiant has a Slaughter, but then they're playing Slaughter support in this game, so probably transitioning into a semi-carry.
Right, we can see Sticks from Team Dominance actually wanting to go for the kill, but the SF is actually at the neutral creeps farming up the camps. Oh, there is no stack, unfortunately. But he has
Yeah,
his
that's
level
on stack.
6 Chronosphere ready.
Chrono level 6. They're both, at equal par right now in terms of level. You can see both of them are level 6 and close to actually getting level 7. I mean, look at that. Slaughter is too scared to actually come out too much to the front because he's at level 3. He got picked off by Slug one time. Now Slug's already at level 7, so double the experience. And that's a smoke gang right here by Close and Hermione. Not sure if they can actually do this initiation very well. And they're going on for the mid lane for sure.
Right, so the SF,
Yep, they're going on Speed Finger.
yeah, so SF, does he survive
I think they
this?
can do it.
Right? You think so?
I think they
Zeus
can
has
do it. If
mana?
they just sprint out nicely. Yep, the sprint
Oh,
coming
Zeus
in
has an
anytime now.
ult.
Nope.
Gonna go for it.
Oh,
Ooh,
there
even
goes William
NP
Crush
came in.
behind, and Nature's Prophet coming in. Oh, the bouncing in, and which
Slug,
doctor's gonna be
Slug.
next? Oh, Slug
Slug
coming in
is
from
on
behind.
the way, he's gonna kill. But does he get the kill? No.
Yep, he's gonna leap. No, he doesn't have enough mana. He doesn't have enough mana. And he just got himself with the power threats coming up from the career, so no, that was a new one. He just transitioned it. And Witch Doctor is lucky.
You can see the pings coming out. Coconut. Ooh, Skulker is gonna go, it's gonna fall. Last hit, the last one. Just fall. But Zeus is now in trouble.
It's under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Ah, we have a disconnect. Feliva, are you there? Okay,
Yeah.
so it's never a proper game without a disconnect, right?
Now, hopefully, this problem with disconnections is not gonna happen anymore, and Shadow Fiend's already reconnected back into the game. Like I said, draft alone, we do expect, Team Mall to actually have, more into the ganking and actually owning the game early game so that they can actually work their way through, mid game and towards late game. But right now, Team Dominance having the draft, which is more towards farming and getting items, is not having a good time against them.
Don't waste your time. Radiant's middle tower is taking a drop.
Right, so the AM has
so Slug going
completed
for
its
the bottle.
Perseverance. Gonna go, what?
Yeah, Perseverance.
Gonna be a pretty fast BF for him.
He has? No, he doesn't know. He doesn't have the F yet. I'm very
No,
stupid.
I mean it's gonna be a pretty fast BF for him. Like another
Yeah,
what?
it's
Give him
gonna-
another
yeah,
10
It's
minutes.
gonna be a Battle Fury.
Right, another 5 minutes.
10 minutes,
at
I think.
most? No, I don't think 10 minutes, man. I think 5 minutes will be done. He already has his
Oh, yeah,
enough
5
cash
minutes.
for broadsword. Top lane.
Right,
You can
cool.
see
So
they're actually moving.
Slaughter.
Flavor, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the last hit and denies. Like you can see SF is actually on the top, 65 last hits followed by the AM. And the Faceless Void and Slug actually are tied for 3rd and 4th place. So pretty good for Team Dominance so far in terms of last hits.
In terms of last hits, I think both of them in the bottom lane are actually faring out just very well against each other. I mean, like, aside from that, but then, out of all other lanes, it's siding more towards Team Dominance. But at least Mole got their scores up from 1-6 to 4-8. I think that's kind of good.
Right, not to mention one of them being the SF. 3 of them being the SF. Wow, the SF actually fell fell 3 times and looks like it's gonna be the 4th. Oh, the smoke broke prematurely.
Yeah, pretty much.
You remember that, don't you?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, sure. Meanwhile, we can see the middle lane. Oh, Skulker actually managed to dodge that
Uh-oh.
bullet.
Yeah, I guess so. And tier 1 tower in top lane is gonna go down, and that's like a free tower, free experience, free goal for Slark right now. I mean, like, I don't know how they're gonna counter a Slark because out of all heroes, in this game, it's gonna be very very hard to actually counter a Slark, and you're giving him this much space.
Right, not to mention Mole actually have only one disabler. I mean, aside from the NP Sprout.
Yep. Uh-oh, Slark coming in hot. He knows he can survive this. He doesn't have to worry. He has a debuff from Dark Pack. He has he has the pounds. He has his ultimate just in case with Shadow Dance. Oh, coming in hot from Zafik. I'm not sure what he can do right here. Oh, Quilling Blade.
Oh, and the stun
Oh,
misses.
out on.
Looks like it's gonna be a very, very dead
What's
NP.
he
Oh
gonna
no,
do?
he's
Oh,
gonna go back. He's gonna go back.
regenerating. He doesn't have. Oh,
He has a
using up
mango.
his bottle
He
bit
has
by
a
bit.
mango. He has a mango for a pounce.
Oh, not enough.
Oh! Killed off by the Zeus ultimate.
Okay, I think that was a good pick off right here because if they spend all those skills for up to 4 heroes chasing off that one slug and slug didn't die, that would have been horrible for Team Maul.
Right, exactly. So the thing is, Slug dies, so it's a pretty big pick off. Seeing how Slug was one of the second most farm hero on Team Dominance. And are they gonna go for more? Skulker
Mm-hmm.
is invited up. Definitely gonna try for, but he
Oh,
does not have an
Skulker, they can
ultimate
actually
though.
spot off 3 heroes.
But he doesn't have an ultimate yet,
So
he's still level
Void
5.
is gonna chrono. He's gonna time this out really nice. 3 heroes.
Yeah, but there won't be a follow-up. He has no ult.
Oh, look at it go.
The coconut has been popped. Oh, nice
look how
chrono onto
3 heroes.
3! The AM falls, one more to go down.
Oh, no sprint, no sprint. Okay, but then they managed to actually leave him out.
Well, I gotta say Maul was actually quite lucky. You imagine if the Witch Doctor was actually level 6, if he hit level 6 with the Death Ward, things would have gotten really, really much worse. So the Slaughter managed to actually scurry away perfectly fine.
Dyer's top tower is under attack. Oh, look, Dyer's fortified, I see.
Looks like the Slug's gonna go for more. Onto the
Uh-oh.
Slug he goes.
On Shintaro. Uh-oh. Oh.
Radiant's middle tower is taken. Ravage.
2 kills and a tower flavor. But what do you say about that?
Yeah, 2 kills. That is, things are not looking good for Team Maul at all right now. Yes, they have the mobility. I think what Team Maul needs right now is just a little bit of farm for. Once Anti-Mage gets his fate to actually finish off with a Battle Fury, he can actually do some really decent farms. Nature's Prophet once he gets some really good items, he can actually. We're talking about Argonim Scepters. And a lot more items, Necronomicons and whatnot, and then things will be good for Team Maul.
I feel it's still not enough because they're relying so much on the AM, and they have a huge disabler here, which is the Bane. One Fiend's Grip, the Slug comes along, and the AM is good as
missed.
dead. Oh! Oh, what was that? The Slug dies.
Slark missed the lead. He tried to.
Tower is under attack.
That was a very costly mistake.
Boy,
I-
Radiant's bottom tower is fallen.
The thing about Slark is, doing a pounce on high ground is not easy, especially that much of a high ground,
Dyer's middle
the one we
tower is
have
under
here.
attack.
That's not a high ground, man. That's a freaking cliff.
Oh, he's Nature's Prophet. I mean, Zafik's Nature's Prophet is just gonna keep farming here. He doesn't. I mean, like he's really desperate, and that's all what he can do.
Right, we haven't actually
What I'm
seen
quite
much
surprised
action.
is he's still having his.
Haven't seen much action coming from the
Yep,
NP
not
at
so
all.
much, not so much. Oh, they took the stack from the Radiant side. Okay, that's bad. They took the stack. Anti-mage a little bit more for him to actually finish out his Battle Fury.
Oh, Slug is being stunned up. Very, very little health, but he will manage to get out alive. Yes, no, no, yes. Shadow bladed up and
Oh!
nice Chronosion too. Witch Doctor out.
Slark.
Oh, Pounce misses yet
The
again.
streak on the pounce.
Ah, this is very, very dead Zeus.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
The very, very dead Zeus and another 2 falls. And a mech coming out from the SF, healing up everybody. It's almost as if nobody got hit. And Team Dominance is marching down the tier 2 on top.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures.
Xavier, if you were Team Maul, what would you do right now, you know, to think of a comeback? What would you do to turn things around?
I think now it's not just, you know, I think levels will be important. They just have to fan off, I think, another 10 minutes, and not losing out a Rex will be a plus for Team Maul right now. That's it. They just need to make sure that they do not engage as a team. They know they can't. They don't have much team fights. Anti-mage, he's very item dependent. Io, yes, he's very mobile and everything like tether, healing powers, but then the damage output coming up from Team Dominance is too high. And while Nature's Prophet, he cannot fight so much because all he has is a Wrath of Nature as well as Nature's Call, which is not going to help so much with the Trions. So he's very item dependent from Team Maul.
Right, not to mention how under-farmed the Zeus is. He is, what, sitting 4,900. He's just barely a little bit more farmed than the Witch Doctor. Speaking of the Witch Doctor, he has his Glimmer Cape up. So that's gonna negate quite a lot of magical damage coming out from the Zeus.
Oh, this is not good. Team Dire, what they're trying to do right now, because they know that they're actually owning in terms of the game, so they're gonna push out all the tier 1s and the tier 2 towers, and the only towers left coming up from Radiant side is only tier 2 tower in the mid lane as well as the bottom lane, and when that's out, it's gonna be a heavy burden with the Radiant side because they have to plan out more wards. The amount of vision that they get is very small.
Right, the Slark actually going in first. He is going down rather low. Zeus ult has been popped. Chronosphere onto 2! A huge Requiem coming out as well as a Death Ward. Wow.
No, it's okay. Anti-mage is pushing out top lane. He doesn't have much of the damage. He's already done with the Battle Fury. And he's
Yeah,
on the
but
tower,
that's
so
still
good.
3 death and the tier 2 tower for what, a tier 1 at top? That's not worth it at all.
This is what I'm talking about. Team Dominance is gonna push out the tier 2 tower because they know that, you know, making it into a super creep is gonna be heavily burdened to his team more. So let's just do it now before 20-minute mark.
Right, so Zeus will be up in 2. He does not have his ultimate though.
Anti-mage cannot do. Zeus can spam, and that's it.
Ooh, look at that Slug. Half life. He's gonna
Spamming.
fall. Is he falling?
Oh,
Almost. Oh, what? Who did
What did he-
AM
who did
ult
he
this
spend
now?
it on?
I
Who
thought
did
I
he
saw
spend
he
it on?
ulted on the creep.
I don't know. I didn't see who it was. Uh-oh.
The one Rex has fallen. They're gonna go for the next. Yes,
Nope,
no.
almost done. They still got themselves in the range barracks. Give some space to this anti-mage, for God's sake. They need... Give him space. Nature's Prophet coming back inside the game. He needs at least a level 11 for a level 2 Wrath of Nature. Oh, this is not gonna be easy.
Right, so
And
it
Nature's
looks like
Prophet is going for the Orchid.
I'm not so sure how much
I don't think
Orchid.
he should be making Orchid in again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just don't know how much the Orchid can do
Orchid's
for
not
them
gonna
right
do
now.
anything. Orchid's not gonna do anything for the game right now. There's no way they can actually fight out with Team Dominance in terms of just going for a silent. He should have went for Arganim Scepter. He should have went for Arganim Scepter. At least it would actually power up the Wrath of Nature and increase the pushing power come from their side. It's either that or going off for pushing power Necronomicons, Mana Style, um,
Oh, look at it go!
Maelstrom. Uh-oh, and Close gets caught this time, but there's no follow-up from behind.
Oh, Chronosphere
Catching up
coming
one.
out.
He
Hits
he
on the
caught more
Zeus.
teammates than the enemy, so he caught
So
more teammates. He caught... It looks like Brian though. It looks like the kind of thing Brian would do.
oh, thank you. I play a better Faceless Void than you do, okay? But yeah, I mean, that was a rather bad Chronosphere coming out from the Faceless Void. It hit two of his teammates, I believe it was the Bane and the Witch Doctor, and he himself didn't have much damage, so pretty wasted there though. He's gonna go for the Aghanim Scepter, so gonna give him an extra second on the Chronosphere.
I don't know what this Void is playing. He's not being the damage dealer in the team. He's just being the guy who's gonna blink in, cast off with the Chronosphere, and then just time walk himself out. He has Vladimir, yeah.
Right,
has
he's
point
playing as the
boosters, he's waiting
playmaker,
for
I
Argent
guess.
something.
He's more of the playmaker right now, you know, he's gonna
Yeah, I guess that's it.
chrono. Yeah. Meanwhile, the bottom lane AM is in a very bad spot.
the
He
silence.
falls. Silenced up by the Slut Orchid.
No, by the Slark, yep.
And they're just gonna hit
Yep, that
the
would be my
Rex.
first item if... that would be my first item if I wanted to go against the anti-mage. An Orchid, yeah. So Slark went for it. So there's no way anti-mage can actually make it. This forces anti-mage to actually have the mana style in the game. If not, there's no way. Once he's silenced up, he cannot blink away, he cannot make a run for it, and eventually he will die to Slark.
Right, so 18 seconds onto the clock. AM is still not up yet, he does not have buyback, I believe. Even if he does, he wouldn't want to use it. They are marching down on the tier 3s.
Wow.
Slaughter.
I
Gonna
think
go
this
for
is too
more.
much of a rape in game, I swear.
Gonna go for more.
Radiant's middle tower is taking a drubbing.
This is a little bit too much. I think there's no way for Team Mall to actually come back from this game. With the score 6-24, not having enough items, not even getting enough levels in the game to actually come back. Look, even if you look at H's Prophet, he had 1 minute to 1 minute 30 seconds to actually go in for the push, but he was unable to actually push strong enough to actually take down the tier 2 tower, even now.
Yep, and if you pull up the graph, it's got a 14,000 XP lead as well as a what, an over 20,000 gold lead. This is really near impossible for Team Mall to come back from. Team Dominance definitely is dominating all throughout the game.
Yeah, I saw what Brian tried to do just now with the name Dominant. That's okay.
What are you trying to say, Flavor? What are you trying to say?
As you can see, Team Dominance is dominant.
Well, duh! it goes hand in hand, you know. Dominance, dominating, Helm of Dominator.
We get it, we get it. So.
And meanwhile, it seems that Team Dominance is gonna go for the Roshan. It's gonna be a very fast Roshan with the with the presence of the Dark Lord in play.
This is very overkill. Taking down double racks plus having the Aegis of Immortal.
Looks like Dyer's to blame.
Right, so Slug will be taking the Aegis and looks like they are ready to march onto the last tier 3 standing.
Yep. GG tower. Wow, this Shadow Fiend is fat. I mean, Butterfly, Sangin Yasha mechanism, he's highly durable. He's super durable right now. His armor alone is 24.
Yeah, but the thing is he can still easily melt to the Zeus because Zeus is magical damage, so the armor doesn't really matter here. So he still needs to be fairly careful, but he has the mech, so that's a plus point for him.
So now there's no way they can push because of the last lane having the top lane, anti-mage can actually push out their super creeps, but then you know it's gonna hurt because you know they're kind of strong and they gave out less gold.
Right, so it takes a lot more
plus
time to
25.
earn a lot less money. Sounds like something, you
So a
know,
lot less money. So
if you're a finance student,
sounds
oh,
like
that is bad.
I don't think you need to be a finance student to know that this is bad. It's trying to make other course students to be like extremely stupid.
Oh, this is a solo pickup onto the
Oh,
IO. IO
huh?
buys back though.
Oh, are you revenge?
IO's revenge. Is that a new team, Dom? Okay, okay. Um, I can't say that was a very good chrono as it hit the SF, one of their main damage dealers. The big Requiem of Soul is coming out. He looks
Oh,
like he's gonna fall. Is he falling? No. Meanwhile, the Slug Aegis pops. Kills everywhere. SF falls.
Top tower is under attack.
So it's a 2 for 3 trade so far. Ah, Slug isn't
wow,
done.
they're
He's
still
gonna go
pushing
for
out the
the
tower
AM.
expansion.
Oh, AM falls. Looks like he's not done. Is he gonna go for more? Looks like
Oh,
Slada is
Blue
next on the
Dagger, not
list.
bad.
Oh no, the bounces, the bounces.
Oh, the bounce. Oh,
The bounce misses again. But looks like Faces Fight will not survive this.
oh.
That's all it takes to kill you?
I think this is the glimpse of hope that they were hoping. The mistakes coming out from Team Dominance.
Right, so I can't say it's actually a huge, because if you open up the fight recap, it's just what, both 2000 gold, both about fairly even EXP trade as well. So not really a big win for Maul, but they do manage to salvage their throne and Rex a little bit longer. Meanwhile, I can see the Slug
If
going
only
onto the
Anti-Mage didn't
Zeus.
die out in that engagement.
Zeus is dead.
I'm your god too.
Zeus shouldn't have, you know. Uh-oh.
Ooh, nice
Oh!
juke. Nice juke. Oh, but he's not safe just yet. You can see the Slaughter waiting for him as oh, not even a crush flavor. And guess what? Faces Void has an Aghanim Scepter. This looks like tier 3s and a set of racks. Do they have buybacks? Do they have buybacks? No.
Radiant's top tower is
Did they
under
have buybacks?
No, they do not.
Radiant's
Wait,
top
Zeus has a
tower is
buyback but he doesn't need one. But the NP does not have one. Like, meanwhile, you can see the Slug doing work again.
Oh,
Slug!
Slug, a little bit more.
So little left and GG has been called.
I take my offering. Dire victory!
Flavor, this is a very one-sided match.
It's too one-sided. I'm very disappointed because at least if the game extended, we can actually see some really good plays. We're looking at Nature's Prophet red game. We can see Zeus with refresher. There'll be something good to actually look inside the game. But then it just didn't happen. Team dominance was just too strong. That's it.
Right, and we actually see a lot of things lacking from Team Maul as well. Like the IO didn't hit level 6 even after the 15 minutes mark, so there was no relocate ganks. Meanwhile, the anti-mage, he had free farm, but a Battle Fury, that's it. He couldn't get a Manta Cell in time when the Slug already has a Orchid, so he actually melted to the Slug fairly easy as well.
Yeah, guess so. So I guess that's it. It's a best of one, right? Do we have any other games?
I believe there are more games up till 12 AM today, Flavor. If you want to join us.
Alright, cool.
So we will be moving on to game 2.
Uh,
So see you
I thought
guys.
it's a best of one.
It's a best of one, but
I
there's a bracket going on.
Okay.